¿Tienen los cuadernos? Do y'all have your notebooks? If you need it, okay. Sí, los necesitan, si no los tienen. Okay. Lo que vamos a hacer aquí está, so what we're doing is right here like always. Remember we talked about that. But we're going to review a little bit. So while you're getting your stuff, everybody look up here. Okay, I just have 5 words up here. Bañarse, lavarse, divertirse, ponerse, and cepillarse. What do those 5 verbs have in common? They all have what? ¿Qué? Se. Okay, entonces, ¿qué es se? What do we do with that? How are these different than just like hablar?
Is it possible something you're doing? Like what you're doing?
Like the yo me.
The yo me, and then what else do we do with the se? What happens if it's tú? Te. If you well, kind of. We conjugate it the same, but we got to do me, te, and then what is it for él and usted? Se. Nosotros. Nos. And then ellos and ustedes? Se. Okay. Do y'all remember what those are? ¿Qué son? Reflexives. Reflexives. Good job, Macy. Okay, wow. Okay, everybody's like, oh, okay. Reflexivos. Okay, los reflexivos, reflexive. But what does that mean? I think, actually, Evan, I think you were saying what it, or maybe it was Daniel. Somebody was saying.
Like what you're doing?
It's like what you're doing, basically. Remember, your reflexives, those verbs are things that reflect back onto you. Because like bañarse means to take a bath. Lavarse is to wash. So, me lavo el pelo. You know, te cepillas los dientes. So remember, it goes back onto the subject. Okay, when you conjugate it, you can't ignore the se. So we're just going to kind of review that a little bit because what we're adding today, what we're going to learn new today, is similar to this. So we're going to do something that you already know, then we're going to do something to see if y'all can figure it out, which I know y'all can, and then we're going to add to it, okay? Because what we're starting next are still pronouns. Son los pronombres, directos y indirectos. So we're going to be learning direct and indirect pronouns. And then some of you will be literally like, wait, I don't know what that is in English. So we're going to make sure that you know what we use them for, what they are in English before we start putting it all into Spanish. Okay, so necesitan las tablas blancas. Who had to get whiteboards last time? Do y'all remember? Has it been a while?
It has been.
Okay. La persona que tiene los dedos más largos necesitan venir por la tabla blanca, marcador y una toalla. Did we do that last time?
Yeah, we did.
I asked you. Okay. Okay.
It was the notebook. It was the textbook.
Okay. La persona que tiene el pie más chiquito. I don't know.
Me.
Is it always you?
I don't
Oh, everybody. Everybody needs one. Si todos necesitan uno. Okay, so then la primera fila, first row, are y'all just having Deanna go get them every time?
I don't think they're listening.
I know they're not. Okay, entonces aquí tienen 5 oraciones. Okay, I have 5 sentences here. Yo quiero que ustedes usan los verbos o los pronombres reflexivos. So the only thing that's missing are your reflexive pronouns. And I'm going to go ahead and give everybody a paper that way you can see it too, because we're going to keep working with this one, but we're doing it on the whiteboards. Okay, números 1 a 5. Okay, complete it with the correct pronoun, con el pronombre. This is what we just talked about. Let's see. Y'all were like, oh, yeah. No, just the answers. So, 1 a 5. This is just a review from last year. You guys did this. Y'all remembered. But make sure you use the right pronoun based on the subject. And I'm going to go and give you the paper just so that you'll have it.
So like this?
Yes.
Is that right?
See?
Can we write?
You can write on it if you want to. I just need to see your whiteboards. But if you want it, I'm giving you the paper so you'll have it. This is what we're doing, but I want to see it on your whiteboards.
What's Lawson trying to say in English?
Los muchachos pasearon por el parque, like they took a stroll through the park.
They go together?
Like friends, it could be guys and girls.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
It could be like they took me on a stroll.
Yes, it's saying that they took a stroll through the park. Yes. Okay. So, okay, see on all of those. So once you're done, let me see. See. Okay. Okay, see. Yes, once you're done, and I've said see. Okay, yes, see. You guys all had it. So we had yo me, and then Eduardo se, tú y yo, that's like nosotros, so it has to be nos. Tú te diviertes mucho, y los muchachos se pasearon. So whenever we have this reflexive verbs, that's what we got to do. Okay, now, do the next 10. Haha, joke. Los cinco, 6 a 10. Do the next 10. No, 6 a 10. Sí, por favor, 6 a 10. Okay. Yes, sí. You have to memorize it. Okay, sí. Oh, Macy, you draw so small. Okay. See. Wait. Anthony, I was still. Okay. Michael, have I seen yours?
Yes, he's on.
Okay, you were the first one. Número 8. Okay. Do you see why? Yes. Okay. Muchachos. Okay, back over here. So that was quick. That's why we're doing it on whiteboards, because I knew it wouldn't take you guys long to do this. Okay, entonces, me, otra vez, por número 6. Y Juan se puso, ¿cómo te llamas? Nosotros nos quedamos, usted se sienta. Okay, fácil. Now, we're going to look at the next 10, and you guys have it on your paper. That's why I gave it to you, because I'm going to zoom out. I want to make sure that you can all see it. Okay. Tenemos los verbos reflexivos. We have our reflexive verbs here in parentheses. Okay, and then you have the sentence, and they want us to complete the sentence with the verb that's in parentheses. Now there's something different. You have we're going to have 2 verbs, and that you didn't. Okay, so we have piensas blank a las 6. Okay, en número 1, ¿cuál es el verbo? No, número 1, like in the question. ¿Cuál es el verbo? Not the one in parentheses. Piensas. We already have a conjugated verb. Okay, can you have 2 conjugated verbs back to back? No, we can't. Okay, what form is piensas in? It's tú, right? Okay, so we know it's in the tú form, the AS. Everybody make that recognition? The piensas ends in AS, so it's the tú form. Okay, so we have to complete the sentence with levantarse, but you still got to change your pronoun, okay, based on what the subject is. Piensas blank a las 6. You already told me it was in the tú form. Okay, so then the pronoun also needs to be appropriate for the subject. Do I need to put it before the verb still? Because can we have two conjugated verbs back to back? What did y'all guys tell me like 5 seconds ago? No, no. So look, piensas is already here. We already know that it's in the tu form. We're going to finish it with levantar, but se is going to become what? Te. Okay, so I want you to do here, this time we'll do less at a time. Okay, and we're going somewhere with this. Okay, número 2 y 3. Just do 2 and 3 on the whiteboards so that I can see it. Okay, it's just getting, it lets me see if you're getting this. Okay, see. Yes, and remember it's one word, it's attached. Okay, see. Okay, see. Okay. See. So now do the next, número 3. See. I can't read. See. So you don't, it is me. So you're going to put it here and take off the se. Okay. Yeah, hold on. Let me, yeah. Okay. Yes. That's all. Here, I'm waiting on you. Okay, why do you think it's nose? What's your subject there? El Niño. That's hands. Yes. Yeah, we're about to. Y'all are going to show me. I was just kind of waiting to make sure everybody got this part first before we kept moving on. Okay, so tenemos el número 2. Okay, Alejandra, ¿qué es número 2? Acostarme. Tengo que acostarme temprano. Okay, and I checked all of you. Everybody had it. Now, how did you know to pick me, though? ¿Por qué? Because of tengo. And tengo is in what form? So that's how you guys knew. And again, do we have 2 verbs in the sentence? I mean, did y'all just take my word for it? Did y'all think I was just telling you that's what it is? ¿Cuál es el otro verbo? What is the other verb in number 2? We have, well, no, número 2. Acostarme, ¿y cuál es el otro? What was the other verb? Tengo, yes, you guys know that. So we have salud. Okay, so we have the 2 verbs again. Okay, en número 3, we have el niño puede blank las manos solo sin ayuda. Okay, ¿cuál es el verbo en ese? Okay, so Evan, which one's the verb in that one? Not the one in parentheses that you wrote down. Puede. Okay, and ¿qué es el sujeto? What is the subject in that one, Aiden? En número 3.
Manos.
Las manos o el niño? What are we having to change our verb for?
Oh, sorry. Back half. It's,
Es el niño. And that's why you guys had lavarse, so there was no change because it se goes with el, ella, and usted. Okay, so are y'all getting this? Okay, let's do 4 and 5. Okay. En número 5 tienes te. Te. Pero, ¿qué hiciste con el reflexivo? Pasearte. ¿Quieres pasearte? Sí, sí. Sí. Okay, and then número 5. What's your subject? ¿Qué es el sujeto? You forgot your pronoun. Número 5 on the second one. But sí on the first one. But we're fixing to go through them too. So just kind of let me see. Macy, did you ever show me yours? Okay. I couldn't remember. So I've seen everybody's now. Okay. Entonces, aquí tenemos, esperamos blank en la fiesta. Okay, so then for this one, Christopher, número 4, what did you have? Divertirnos. Esperamos divertirnos en la fiesta. Okay, does everybody see how Christopher got nos? Yeah, because esperamos es el otro verbo. Nosotros, okay, nosotros esperamos, but you don't have to say it, it's understood. Esperamos divertirnos. Okay, número 5, Macy. ¿Quieres? And then what did you put in the blank? Pasearte por el parque. Okay, and then how did you know to pick te in that one, Macy? The es, the quieres, lets you know that it's in the tu form. Okay, so the next 2. I know some of you already have those done, and then we're probably going to stop because y'all are getting this. Okay. Let's see. 7, sí, and then te. Número 7, it says piensa usted. Sí, sí, yes. Yeah. Did you see that, Anthony?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. We're an odd number. Okay. 7. Piensa usted blank aquí. Bien, so no, you have nos. And it says piensa usted blank aquí. Yes. Okay. 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 So really, most of you have this. Okay, so this is pretty easy. Voy a. Okay, so let's see, Michael, what did you have in número 6?
I was confused on that one.
Okay, ¿cuál es el verbo? On that first, when that's in the sentence, not what's in parentheses. What is it? It is voy. What form is that in? The yo form. Remember, okay, what verb is that? And anybody? Where does voy come from? What is the verb for voy? Remember, it's to go. It's eat. Good job. Macy's on a roll today, guys. Okay, so we have voy, vas, va, vamos, van. Y'all remember that? Yeah. Remember, and then what preterite tense? Oh, plot twist. No. Iba, that's imperfect.
Yeah.
But what is it? What's it in the preterite? Fue. Wow, look at here, Ryan, too. Okay, so remember that's the fui, fuiste, fue, fuimos, fue. Remember, eat is always irregular. It's always the weird one. It's the hard, it is kind of hard to remember. So now, Michael, if we have voy, a, then what is it for ponerse? We'll change to what? Ponerme. Okay, ponerme. Okay, Daniel, the next one, piensa usted blank aquí. Quedarse. Does everybody see how he got that? Because we have what? What's the subject? Piensa, you could have looked at that, or usted. Okay, so there was no change. Okay, so go ahead and erase what you have. Okay, and I want you to, for a second, just put it down, because I'm going to have you actually partner up for the next thing. Okay, that's why I gave you the paper. Okay, so I want you guys to tell me, or just look. Okay, look at your 2 sections, and this is why I gave you the paper. What's different between these sentences, where we have mete se no se, and these down here, where we still are using mete se no se? ¿Cuál es la diferencia? What's different between section 1 and section 2? Macy.
Section 2 has 2 verbs.
Okay, that's one of the things that's different.
The mete is at the end of the verb.
On the second one, it's at the end of the verb. Is that what you're going to say?
No,
Okay.
we're using the suffixes in the second part.
Oh, yes. Okay, anything on the first part?
They're conjugated, or in the first part.
Yes, they are conjugated in the first part. So everybody look at the first section. The verbs, first of all, we only have one verb, okay, but the verb is conjugated. It has to be. It wouldn't make sense if it wasn't. So basically, when you have a pronoun, okay, that we have to put somewhere, it always goes before a conjugated verb. And I'm just going to put CV for conjugated verb. So, I mean, and it's very simple because, well, one, it follows a blank. So I know that's easy to figure out. But it's going to get a little more complicated, so I just wanted to show you guys that you can do this before we complicate things. Okay, so levanté, acosté, lavamos. And that's what you guys did last year when you learned reflexive verbs to conjugate them. Remember they told you drop it and put it before. Okay, so that's what we did here. It goes before the conjugated verb. But, so where else can pronouns go then? Like in section 2, where else do they go? After but is it a conjugated verb? What is it? What is it when it's not conjugated? Do you remember what that's called? I mean, it's not really important what it's called, but I know you can recognize it when it still ends in AR, ER, IR. The original form would be what? The infinitive. That's what it's called, infinitivo. Okay, so I'm going to put it in Spanish. Infinitivo. Okay, so remember that's your infinitive, sorry. Okay, so it goes after the infinitive, but it goes before a conjugated verb. So from here on out, I'll probably just start putting INF. Okay, because there's actually a whole bunch of pronouns in Spanish. So now I want you to flip it over. Okay, and I just want you to partner up with someone sitting beside you. I think where someone near you. Just scoot your desk over. Okay, and turn it to the back. So on the back, reflexive pronoun. Okay, deciden dónde va el pronombre. Ponlo en el lugar apropiado. So you have two blanks. Okay, so you have two verbs, maybe. Okay, so one of these you're going to leave blank. Another one needs me, te, se, nos, or se. And that's what I want you to decide, is where does it go. But work with the partner. Okay, so y'all just scoot your desk over. Y'all three can work. You can, well, actually, you two. You want to just move over there? Wait, were you going to work with her? Yes. Do you want to work alone? Okay. Why?
Because I already did it.
You already did it?
Yeah,
Okay. Do y'all already have it done? Are y'all this great? No? Yes? See? Yes?
This last year. This is the only thing I understood from last year.
Oh, okay. Yay. Good, because we're fixed to add to it. Yes. Yeah, no. Here, just Anthony, are you done?
Yeah.
Daniel?
I'm not done.
Oh, he's not done. Here, work with Daniel. He's right there. Yes, of course. Okay, yeah. Usually y'all don't. Okay, so what do y'all? Some of y'all probably need like what? Not even 5 minutes, obviously. Maybe no, not 10 minutes. Okay. Let me do my timer. Let me get my phone. I don't know why I did that. I forget. Okay, let me set my timer. I really don't even think it'll take you 5 minutes. Okay, so remember, it went before the conjugated verb, and it goes after that's infinitive form.
So this is the infinitive form, right?
Well, that one's conjugated. Here's your verb you're looking at. It's between the two blanks.
Okay.
So then, first you got to decide if you're going to use me, te, se, or nos, and then where does it go?
Nos.
Yes, and then where does it go? Why?
No, because it's before the.
Conjugated verb is divertir conjugated?
No. Oh, so it goes after.
Ah, okay. So guys, look. So basically, okay, so this is why I wanted y'all working together a little bit, because this is pretty much what we're going to be going into. You have the two blanks. In between your two blanks, you have a verb. Decide what the verb is. Conjugated or infinitive, and then put it in the right place. Your me, te, se, no se. Does that help?
Wait, how would the first one be?
So esperamos. So we're going to put nos here or nos there?
Here.
Okay, because it isn't conjugated. Yes, divertir. So you look at divertir.
Oh, so we only fill in one of the blanks?
Yes, only one of the blanks is going to be filled in. One blank will be blank. Okay, el otro va a tener una respuesta.
And that one will be in front, and it will be se.
Okay, so why on 5 do you have se when your verb is llamo?
Wait, so, oh, me.
Yeah. Yes, I'm coming.
Te.
Te. So is Ryan teaching? Yes, being a teacher for me?
I need help with 2 and 6. Oh, not 6 anymore, just 2.
Okay, but 6 says vas. What form is that in?
So you're here.
No. You have it in the right place, but it wasn't the right pronoun because it's vas. It's te, because that's in the tu form. Yes.
Watch out.
Okay. Wait.
No, you gotta.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. I'm coming back. What form is levantas? AS. Is that yo? It's yes, so it's te.
Okay.
So does it go before or after? Is that verb conjugated? Right.
So if it's conjugated, it goes.
Before.
I wrote that down.
Yes. Well, we're fixing to actually put it in our notes. I'm actually going to give you charts. Okay. Ustedes ya terminaron? Everybody's done? See?
Yes, ma'am. You'll be my paper or what, dude? I was checking it.
A ver, ¿qué pasa? Where's yours?
Right here.
What the heck, Anthony? What are you doing?
Nothing. I'm good to work.
He's eating.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
Okay, hold on. I'm sorry. This is like. So se is
L.A. Newstead.
instead.
Oh, shit.
Yes.
What's the second se?
Ellos se hacen ustedes. Okay, I know some of you are still, most of you have put answers in. Now we're going to see if you guys, so those of you that chose to be alone, those of you where we're going to put it. So that's what we're actually going to. So some of you wrote down, oh, it goes before CV, conjugated verb, and some of you put that it goes after. Some of you just did, it is what it is. Okay, but I'm going to give you a chart. We're going to do notes, but we're going to add to this. And the concept is the same, right, Michael? Sí, ¿verdad, Haley? Sí? Sí. Okay, we'll find out. Okay, so let's look at this. Okay, so we said that it goes before a conjugated verb. We have 2 blanks. 1 blank will stay blank. Some of you, maybe I went too fast. I know everybody's at a different place, but our pronouns are me, te, se, nos, and se. But some of you are kind of like, wait, which one do I use? Okay, so let's just remember, yo goes with me, tu is te, so don't complicate this. I know you guys know this. Él en ustedes se, nosotros, nos, and then your ellos se hacen ustedes form, se again. Okay, so we have se twice. Okay, so the first one, we have esperamos blank, divertir blank, mucho en la fiesta. Okay, you look at this verb and just decide, divertir, Conjugated or infinitivo? So where do I need to put my pronoun? After. Okay, so then which one am I going to use? Nos. Okay, so if you and your partners, that's what you got, or you all by yourself, if that's what you got, you should pat your back or something, or pat somebody else's back. Okay, next sentence. Okay, so where did we stop earlier? I had asked Michael, Daniel, were we with you, Cadence? Okay, so Cadence. We have blank levantas blank temprano. Yes. You have te where? The first blank, te. Levantas temprano. Does everybody see how she got that? Yes. We have levantas. Is that conjugated? Yes, it is. It doesn't end in AR, ER, IR, so then it has to go before. And then te, because it's in the tu form, levantas. Okay, so then the next one, okay, Deanna. So we have los alumnos blank quedan blank en la escuela. You do, it is se, but where are you going to put it? Quedan. Look at your verb. Is it conjugated or infinitive? ¿Cuál es? So where did you put it? It ends in an. Does that mean that it's changed or not changed? What do our verbs end in?
I don't know. Hold on, I'm confused.
Okay, what are our 3 types of verbs? All of our verbs. Somebody help. AR, ER. Okay, yes.
You said it was good, so I was confused.
Oh, I thought you said, well, I think that's what you would ask me if it was conjugated, not C. Okay, so then we have, so it's conjugated, so then where are we going to put se then, Deanna? Yes, before, yes. Okay, se quedan. Okay, número 4, Anthony. We have la niña blank, lava blank la cara. Said before. Okay, because lava is conjugated. Okay, número 5. What did you put there, Vanessa? Se, ¿dónde?
Before llamó.
Before llamó. So se llamó Miguel? What form is llamo in? Me. Me llamo Miguel. If y'all read that sentence, that's probably why. Y'all are probably thinking se llama, but it's me. It happens every year. Okay, so Ryan, número 6. It's all you. Show me your skills. Sí. De, ¿dónde? After. Yep, he's got skills. Okay, so vas a levantarte temprano. Okay, Alejandra, para número 7. Okay. Se, ¿dónde? After. Okay, so again, here it is. It's conjugated. It ends in the AR. Okay, número 8. What did you put there, Evan? Me after. Okay, número 9. Okay, Aiden?
I put say after.
Se after. Okay, número 10, Christopher? Nos before. Okay, because it's conjugated. Okay, so see, y'all, I think for the most part, we're getting this, because we're going to add to it. Okay, so if you will put your whiteboards underneath your desk, okay, the papers, just pass them out, probably put them in the recycle bin, because now we're going to add to this. No, you can have it if you want. I was just going to put them in the recycle box. Okay, no, that's great. Yep, want it? Yes? Okay. Okay, so Okay, so all of that, we did all of that just to I wanted you guys to see that, okay, basically what we're doing today, you pretty much know how to do it. Okay, now we're going to add to it. So those were, wait, which pronouns were those again? Los reflexivos, los pronombres reflexivos. So today we're just going to go over direct objects, direct object pronouns, and then we're going to add indirect. Okay, but first I want you guys to see, why do we even use direct objects pronouns? I mean, what are they needed for? So basically, how we use them in English is the same way that we use them in Spanish. Okay, it's the exact same reasoning. And so I want, let me get somebody to read this paragraph for me. Hold on. Do I need to draw sticks or do I have a volunteer? Okay, Anthony. But I'm going to grab my sticks just in case. Okay, can you see that? Okay? Okay.
This Saturday is my sister's birthday. I want to buy a cheap, stupid gift for my sister tomorrow. I don't want to pay too much for that cheap, stupid gift. I think I'll pay for the cheap, stupid gift for my sister at Kmart. I need to send a cheap, stupid gift to my sister. Buy overnight milk. I think I'll ship the cheap, stupid gift to my sister by FedEx. I hope the cheap, stupid gift gets to my sister in time for the party, and so on.
That was kind of complicated. Okay, what did we hear over and over again? Cheap, stupid gift. Cheap, stupid gift. Guess what? It's a direct object. Okay, and so we're going to learn where to put pronouns, direct object pronouns. So this is why we need pronouns. Okay, now, Anthony, read it for us again.
This Saturday is my sister's birthday. I want to buy a cheap, stupid gift for her tomorrow. I don't want to pay too much for it. I think I'll buy it for her at Kmart. I need to send it to her by overnight mail. I think I'll ship it to her by FedEx. I hope it gets to her in time for the party.
That was a little easier, right? Okay, so the pronouns are in bolds there for you. So same thing in Spanish. We use pronouns for the exact same reason, so that you're not repeating yourself, using the redundant things. Once you've already said one thing, you don't have to keep saying it over and over. We can use her and it, or me, you, them, right? The pronouns. That's what we're going to be doing. Okay, but in Spanish, now there's a few little things that are different and where they go. Okay, so that's what might be a little complicated. So I just wanted you guys to see why we use them. So now the chart. Okay, this will go in your notes and handouts. So make sure you keep it, and we're going to add to it. It's going to take us maybe 2 weeks or so to get through it all. So don't lose it. So as soon as you get it, write your name on it. Por favor, escriben sus nombres. For those of you, if you color code things.
Thank you, Anne.
Okay, so in the little paragraph where we had, I want to buy a cheap, stupid gift for my sister. Okay, in that sentence, ¿cuál es el verbo? What's our verb? Buy. Okay, what is being bought? The cheap, stupid gift. That's the direct object. Okay, so just so, because I always hear this every year whenever we're learning pronouns and direct objects and indirect, students are like, wait, I don't even know what that is in English. You have learned it. It's just probably been a while, okay? So direct object pronouns. Okay, recibe la acción del verbo. That's what they are. They receive the action of the verb. Oh, and I put it in English and Spanish. See what happens in my Spanglish. Okay, so we have recibe la acción del verbo. That's supposed to say del. Let me write that. So usually it's going to answer your question like what or who. Like who's receiving the action, what is receiving the action. Okay, so quién o qué. Okay, so now look at the pronouns, and we're not even looking at indirects yet. Okay, because the rules are the same. So first, we're just going to get the directs down before we even try to add the indirects. So I'm just going to cover that up. Okay, so we have, look at the similarities in the pronouns alone with the reflexives. We have me, te, lo, and la. And then I have lo and la again. Nos, los, and las. Which ones are the same as the reflexives? ¿Cuáles son iguales de los reflexivos? Me and te and nos, again. Okay, so first, that's what they are, the direct objects. Those are your choices. Me, te, lo o la, nos, los, and las. Todos repiten me, te. Wait, todos repiten me, te, lo, la, nos, los, las. Okay, just one more time. Me, te, lo, la, nos, los, las. So those are our directs. ¿Cuáles son los reflexivos? Wait, ¿qué pasa? Reflexivos. See, that's why I'm having y'all repeat. Mete, se, no se. Those are the reflexives. Okay, let's do that again. Todos repiten. Mete, se, no se. Otra vez. Mete, se, no se. ¿Cuáles son? Ah, reflexivos. Son los reflexivos. Okay, otra vez. Todos repiten. Mete, se, no se. Okay, so that's pretty good. Mete, se, no se. Reflexives. Let's go back to the, okay, we're just repeating because eventually we're going to have all three together. So, and no, it's Friday. It's almost over. Okay, so again, let's do this. So your directs. Mete, Lola, nos, los, las. Okay, otra vez repitan. Mete, Lola. Nos, los, las. Otra vez. Mete, Lola. Nos, los, las. Okay, I know, we don't even have the indirects yet. Okay, and these are just the pronouns. We're not even applying them yet. Okay, and ¿cuáles son?
Wait, what?
¿Cuáles son? Which are the mete, lo, la, nos, los, las? They're the directs. Yes, yes. Don't be scared. Y'all are like, wait, what? I don't even know what's going on. Okay, todos repiten. Mete, lo, la, nos, los, las. So I promise next time in class we're quick, and we're going to see if y'all are, by Wednesday, if we can still remember this. Okay, so mete, lo, la, nos, los, las. Those are the pronouns. So first, let's just go over what they mean. Okay, obviously, me is going to be what? Not yo. Okay, this has nothing to do, it's not my. If I'm receiving the action of a verb, what would you say? Not my. Me. Look how easy that is. Me. You'll just, probably the only thing you'll get mixed up is when you're reading it and you're like, wait, me. What do I say? Spanish, English. Me en español, me en inglés. Okay, te, you. Okay, now think of our paragraph. We were buying the cheap, stupid gift, and then he said for her instead of sister. So what do you think lo is?
Yeah.
Him and?
Her.
No, lo, la would be la, her. It, yes. Him, it. So masculine singular, just like everything. Remember, Spanish always, all of our stuff has a gender. Okay, and then la, her, and it. Okay, now why would I have lo and la again? What does Spanish have that English doesn't have? When we're talking about pronouns, think of your verbs. We have yo, tú, él, ella, usted, nosotros, ellos, ellas, and ustedes. No, we have multiple people. Yes, there's multiple.
No, I meant like how we have like ellos and like ellas and like ella and ella.
We do. We have that. No, we have he, she, they, masculine, feminine.
Okay.
What's missing from that one? The what? No, the masculine, feminine, the él, ella, lo, usted. Wow! I didn't hear you. You should have said usted. High five. Somebody high five him. Christopher, high five him. He's like, wait, no. Okay, so we have usted. That's why I have lo and la again. We have usted. Remember, they have the formal you. English, we don't have two U's, we just have you. But they have tú and then usted. Remember, that was Spanish 1. You guys probably learned. For example, if Anthony's talking to Ryan, is he going to say tú or usted? Tú. But what if Ryan demands some respect? Then what is Anthony going to say? Tú still? Okay, well, what about Mr. Hernandez? Are we going to say tú usted? Usted, definitely. Okay, so we're going to have usted. Okay, nosotros, is it going to be we?
Yes.
Us. Okay, los and las. They is ellos, them. Yay, good job. Them. But remember, this one's the masculine, feminine. Now, why would I have los and las again? Ustedes. Now we have our plural form. And that's supposed to say them. I'm sorry, it looks like a giant scribble. Okay, so now the rules. It's basically the same thing of what we just did. The first rule is it goes immediately in front of a conjugated verb. So when we're using, and we have a sentence, we're going to replace it. So first, I just want to make sure that you guys recognize the verbs and the sentences and the pronouns in each sentence. And we're going to be adding to this stuff, so keep these, take one, pass it over. Tres, cuatro. Yes, go ahead and take them out of the rubber band. Tres, cuatro. Yeah, I just want to make sure you can identify first before we start adding a bunch of stuff. Okay, so right now you only need to look at the pronouns that are on the cards. And then the only sticks you need to worry about, because we haven't added the other ones, is the direct object and your conjugated verb. Okay, so that's the only thing that we need to look at. Okay, so I'm going to read you some sentences. Okay, so here's your sentence. Y'all listen. Okay, escuchen por favor. You're not doing anything yet, you're just listening. Okay, nuestros amigos ayudan a los niños. Nuestros amigos ayudan a los niños. Okay, so now, see if you, I know you can do this. Okay, whenever you hear the verb, hold up the stick for the conjugated verb. Okay, nuestros amigos ayudan a los niños. Okay, I'll do like 3 times. So hold up the stick when you hear it. Well, no, the conjugated verb one. Okay, nuestros amigos ayudan a los niños. Okay, so now in that sentence we have a verb. We also have a direct object. So now get the DO one for direct object. Okay, so we have, everybody have the DO? Conjugated verb one? Because eventually we're going to have to add all the other one stuff. I don't know if we'll get to that today. Okay, so we have nuestros amigos ayudan a los niños. Okay, ayudan. Hold up, which stick? ¿Cuál es? For ayudan. ¿Qué es ayudan? Help. Help. So is that the verb? Yes. So you should be holding the conjugated verb one. Okay, now, a los niños. ¿Qué es a los niños? Is that the direct object? What does it mean? So what is that sentence even saying? The kids what?
They're getting help. He's helping kids.
Somebody's helping kids. See, nuestros amigos are helping the kids. So the direct object, los niños, los verbos, el verbo conjugado, ayudan. That's your verb. Okay, so I'm going to read you a sentence, and then I'm going to say either one or the other. Direct object, conjugated verb, you just hold up what stick it is, so that way I know before we start adding notes and stuff. Okay, does everybody get it now? Okay, so here's our next sentence. Respetamos a nuestros padres. Respetamos a nuestros padres. Okay, now, hold up the stick. Okay, so two choices. You have CV, I think is what I put, right? Conjugated verb, verbo conjugado, or your DO, direct object. Respetamos. ¿Cuál es? So just let me see which one it is. ¿Cuál es? Salud. Es el verbo, ¿verdad? Okay. Entonces, padres. Yeah, not everybody's is the same color, I don't think. I ran out of sticks. Okay, so that's your direct object. Padres. Okay, so what is that sentence even saying?
We respect our parents.
We respect our parents. Okay, so who's being respected? The parents. So they're receiving the action. Okay, tú y yo escuchamos música. Tú y yo escuchamos música. Okay, escuchamos. Música. Okay. Juan estudia inglés. Inglés. Okay, entonces, estudia. Okay, so there we go. Estudia is the verb, el verbo. Inglés, okay, is what's being studied, English. Okay, so that was the direct object. Okay, let's do one more. Mi hermano juega deportes. That's our sentence. Mi hermano juega deportes. Okay, deportes. ¿Cuál es? Deportes. Okay, juega. So what is that sentence saying?
My brother plays sports.
Brother plays sports. So what's being played? Sports. That was our direct object, and so on. Okay, so that's simple. Now put the sticks down, because eventually we're going to add all the other ones. Okay, now you need your note cards, so kind of spread the note cards out. So you should have me, te, lo, la, nos, los, las. Okay, again, our pronouns. Los directos. Again, ¿cuáles son? ¿Cuáles son los directos? What are our pronouns? Oh, you already forgot? Wait, see if you can just say them. No, just tell me what they are, just real quick. Everybody's, some of you are like, oh, wow, I don't know. Okay, otra vez. That was a little weak, guys. Come on. Mete, lo, la, nos, los, las. Mete, lo, la, nos, los, las. Okay, so now I'm going to read you the sentence, and I'm going to change them